EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Houston Stand at Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Colts in the kicker. Andres Cortez has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, wow.
It's Isaac to Sloth. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
Doesn't it seem like every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10.
Lee get in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
That's so hurt.
Here's second and 9.
Let's go. Same break. Here we go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it rolling. He is met and dropped.
I got it.
Couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Working out of the gun is Lawrence. Pass is caught. Keandre Lambert-Smith. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're working just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football.
Goodness.
Looks like you're going to get and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I Score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball.
Oh,
He does it, the ball gets knocked
no.
free, and the defense creates a huge turnover. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point from Purdy is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to
They
go
got fumbled in 2
as
seasons.
the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. A first down throw for Lawrence. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. Back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration waiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
This is out to Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Purdy. He's got a man. It's McCord. And he is going to have a first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. First and 10.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter play. The Colts with the football to start the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Oh,
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. It's his second touchdown of the year.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. Your first NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20 yards.
At their own 19-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This is the score. Colts 21, Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. We get in motion. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball for the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. Tabuka in motion. Second down, Lawrence. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A quick throw. That's what he gets on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there, man. They had him.
On the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. But you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Living in this on the ground with Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up
From
second.
the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. The RPO is broken up, and no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even.
On 4th down, they send it to Purdy. He will have the conversion and more.
We got to tighten up on them 4th down.
First down.
Come on.
Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
It's big.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards. Down here, it's Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
It is second and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Damn, I'm just missing.
And it's caught. And the Colts Colts are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Second and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Purdy, touchdown, Indianapolis. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
14.
That defense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Check. Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers.
Oh, God.
Oh,
wow.
The Colts will use the first timeout. Clock says 45 seconds till halftime. On fourth down, Jack Browning is on to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And we move on to the return here. This one tangled out of bounds. 31-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy.
Man!
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Oh, my goodness.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
No, timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until break.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. back and see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across 20, mark him down 23 yards. It's Walker to start. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Once again, it's Walker. Down just shy of the 40.
Just getting started. What is going on?
From the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Watch now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass. How often do we see these running backs run these angle routes? And they catch it in stride and run a hole for the defense. So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Right away.
The defensive coaches, they preach all
Not a good game.
relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. We have an injured line. And we'll step out for a moment.
We just want to get out of here, man. We just want to get out of here.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Oh, we just want out of here. Get me out of here safe.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it'll be taken down
Just want to get out of here.
He's got a touchdown earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And good yardage there after the catch to the windup with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We get in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This is caught 2. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again.
Look at this.
Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown 49ers now for the extra point.
Come on, defense.
He gets it to go. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. The throw here is complete.
Yes, he is. I don't understand it.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Down a run with Smith.
Look at this. Damn, my. This is just ridiculous. Let's stop it out there.
For the season. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment Greg that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who's ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment. We're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll take it in the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Lawrence. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with the Colts.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throw from Lawrence. Throwing left side there.
They on some BS. You can always tell when man like this.
And that will lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, we see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the game, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. Sometimes it's the responsiveness. I don't care how long you've been playing or even what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down.
Man, those
Really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are hungry.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Here's Lawrence. Quick throw, take it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lee Ginn in motion. To throw is Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And some good work with point attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. That's Leakin. And he's going to have a Lions first down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep these drives going. To throw is Lawrence.
Man, what's wrong with that? How can Colin do like this?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws his touchdown. Incomplete. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball sooner than he would have liked it. With that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Third and long. In motion is Hunter. That one is complete. He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker.
Oh,
Penalty flag is out as well. You only get a
wow.
scrimmage for these old linemen. That's where he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what.
That's it. This is just fine.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
First down they go back to Smith. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game. Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball, that explosiveness.
field. Jamar Stewart. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Borges to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Look at this!
As it is touchdown inside That's Ibuka in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is crazy.
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
That was just dumb on my part.
It's incomplete.
That was just dumb.
It'll set up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Fourth down?
But he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
Man, it's just on some garbage.
After this.
So, you know, I think.
And he will not be able to turn up the field. He'll drop him behind the line. They'll drop the throw. He's got it at the 7. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not at his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster.
Good days.
Has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. And again, short of the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second down, Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Got a man. It's a Tuca. Complete. And he's
Trade a bad offensive game.
45-yard line. Just his first catch may have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Large now, throw on first down.
Yeah, how's they just killing my lineman like this?
It's another session. Large now on second down. That one taken in right side by Leggett. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Lawrence now. He's got the first down and more than that. He's going to be out of bounds.
Get him away.
The 40-yard line. A pickup of 15. Good for a Lions first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Ready up.
First down.
Fred, all right.
21 yards.
Go first down.
Lawrence. And for a third time today,
That
he's
was good.
intercepted.
That was good.
And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard
I can't do. Very good defense.
A first down throw for Purdy. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down. Out of the
And
gun.
the player will get off the play.
He's going to look downfield once again.
He's hit two tickets. You say what?
This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add. Boy, very interesting here. They are just rolling the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Lions 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, go. 13 blue.
Working out of the gun is Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off.
I didn't know Travis Hunter in the
And
game.
that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Going on first down is Purdy. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out.
Look at this. This nigga.
Six more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be
Yeah, this ain't a friendly handshake.
that extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.
Oh,
Someone just, this random number just texted somebody's phone and said Joanne's in the hospital. You think they talking about Mama? Or is it like a missing out?
I don't know. It ain't your grandmother.